And then my last question before I throw it to the audience is, Turning Point USA is known for advocating for free speech on college campuses. What do you see as the biggest threat to free expression in higher education today?
The left.
Would you like to elaborate?
Well, you've been great, I have to say. Much better than Cambridge. She's been terrific. The Cambridge one, she read my Wikipedia. She was like, well, and in this part of the Wikipedia, I was like, what are you doing? You go to Cambridge. Well, that explains it, right? That explains it. My challenge, and you guys have been great, I have to give you all credit. I've said some things that you would think would be provocative. In the States, what I've said is actually now mainline conservatism, because we've moved that Overton window rather dramatically, my wish for the left is that you will become liberal again and no longer leftist. Free speech is a liberal value. It is not a left-wing value. It is wrong, and I'm sure we'll talk about this in the Q&A, but as of today, Lucy Connolly is going to jail for 2.5 years in this country for a social media post that she apologized and deleted about a migrant hotel. That is not a free speech value at all. You should be allowed to say outrageous things. You should be allowed to say contrarian things. Free speech is a birthright that you gave us, and you guys decided not to codify it, and now it's poof, it's basically gone. And I think there's something really troubling about that, because I want you to imagine one day that reform might take over this government. You guys can laugh, but they're winning elections in downtown London. Farage is ascendant. There is a silent majority in this country. I see this, I'm gonna really scare you. I see the same themes that led to Trump's rise in this country. I see it with the working class in the streets of London. I see the muscular class. I see people coming up to me. It's the same vibe. You guys are about to see a political revolution, if the stars align, that could mirror what happened in America. So when that happens, do you want Nigel Farage, Prime Minister, to be able to lock you up if you criticize his government? If your answer is no, then you have a moral obligation to make sure that your Prime Minister and the MPs advocate for a value-neutral free speech policy, so regardless of who is in power in this country, you guys can challenge and you guys can speak openly. That is the bedrock of a liberal democracy.